Hey guys, and welcome back. Dev Spider here again. So we're still here playing New World in the closed beta. The beta is over today in a couple of hours, so I wanted to go ahead and help make a few more guides. So if you watch some of the other videos, they've all been made in beta. We'll get more out once the full release is coming. I'm planning to play this game. I do like MMOs. I've played things like Final Fantasy 11, Final Fantasy 14, first 3 releases, not the most latest. The Ion and Terra. Just pretty much all of them. RuneScape back in the day, even back when AOL was a thing. So I love the MMO world. I love interacting with people, playing with people. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. So this is going to be a fishing guide. Alright, so I'll show you where I'm at on the map. This is my favorite fishing spot so far that I found. So the whole map is not open yet. Once full release comes, we'll get more map. I think they said like 20 or 40% more map than what we can currently play. You see here, there's more land outlined. The map is huge. There's plenty of space left to add on. Alright, so we're currently down here in Cutlass Keys, right? So, since this is a fishing guide, let's go ahead and start with some of the basics. Alright, so as you run around, you'll find ponds, rivers, lakes, beaches, and on those you can come across what they call hotspots for fishing. And in those hotspots and stuff, they have different star ratings and levels, so like this one's a 1 star. So it's called a broad fishing hotspot. Where I like to fish, like I said, is at the bottom of Cutlass Keys. So here's Cutlass Keys, you come all the way down here. Here's a quick teleport for recall. And this is a 3-star fishing spot. It is called the secret fishing spot, or fishing hotspot. Right? I've never seen anybody else here that fishes, so I come here to fish all the time. Anybody who's wondering, fishing is a great way to make money in the game, long-term and short-term. And the reason that is because to complete board quests and things, to get fast experience, level up, do your building quests to build up your shops and your tiers on your refining stations and crafting stations, you need fish fillets. So people flood the market with those, sell them. They will always sell and be bought. If you want to control the market, buy them, sell them, undercut them. You know, do whatever you got to do. A lot of people don't like fishing. It's time consuming. You have to play a mini game. And okay, so let's go ahead and let me get rid of my fishing rod really quick. So normally you'll be sitting like this, right? You got your weapon. You can unsheath it by pressing X. You can sheath it back by pressing X again. If you come across a fishing spot and you see this little circle with fish and stuff jumping up in it, bubbles, sometimes it won't load. You know, if your compass doesn't load or this won't load, and you like the only way you know this didn't load is if you fish and all of a sudden it says you hit a hotspot. That just means that you need to close out, go back to the main menu, load back in, your compass will start working, and you can see hotspots again. Alright, so to fish, you're going to press, first you need to have a fishing rod. Once you have a fishing rod, either you built it at the outfitting station and made your own, which is where you make all your tools, or you bought one at the auction house, or you crafted just a basic one, or you bought one from somebody, however you got it. You're going to drop it into this slot here. You'll use F3 to pull your fishing rod out. Mine currently gives me boost. You can get all kinds of fishing rods with different boosts. I say craft them. That way you can make one with the boost that you want. Mine is Daytime Colossus 2. Medium boost, the chance of catching larger fish during daytime. So fishing, another, like I said, great way to make money. You get fillets. You also get another item that'll sell, which is fish oil, and you get that from Salvaging fish, and that's used in cooking. So it sells like hotcakes. It's also used for quests on the town boards for upgrading stations, and your fishing rod also gets more durability, max cast distance. There's all kinds of buffs. So I've got like 6 different fishing rods. Alright, so while fishing, like I said, you'll catch all kinds of different tiers of fish, anywhere from tier 1 to tier 4, I think is the highest I've seen so far. There's a fishing quest. There's gear that'll boost your fishing, just like you have gear that'll boost any other stat, like harvesting trees and stuff to drop rare items. While fishing, the reason people say it's profitable, like super profitable, and worth spending your time on if you don't mind playing the mini game, is you get these tier 4 chests. So this is a tier 4 treasure chest. I just fished it out. We'll do a little bit of fishing in a second. Maybe we'll get lucky and get another one. Hotspots are a really great place to get it. So for these, you're going to open these. So we're going to open it, and this is why people like it. Look at all the gems I just got. So these are, uncommon gems. You can get up to, I've gotten up to tier 4 gems so far. You'll get a lot of these. Usually, you can get, the highest I've heard of so far is 100 gold coins per chest. This is 50 gold coins pretty much. We'll go ahead and round up on that. So that's 50 gold coins. We got 6 gold ingots. Like most places don't even have a tier 3 smelter yet. Every town starts off as tier 2 smelting and stuff. So we've already got a gold ingot. You can get so far I've gotten tons of gold ingots and platinum ingots. So like I said, fishing, like super profitable, super easy. If you're busy, you've got to watch a TV show, got to watch the kids, you've got I don't know, work, whatever you're doing, working from home with COVID. just go fishing. It's simple, it's time consuming, and you can do it while you're doing other stuff. So to fish, we're going to press F3, and it's going to pull out the fishing rod. To cast, you're going to use the left mouse button, and if you hold it down, it's going to cast really, really far. We're going to go really soft just so we can land in this hotspot. First, we're going to want our bait. So you have different types of bait. You have freshwater bait, and you have saltwater bait. You do not have to use bait to fish. I can go ahead and show that real quick. So we're going to go ahead and go over the cast and the bait. So if we want to cast, you can go like this. Watch that meter. If you let it max out at the top and hit it perfect, it'll max out. As far as saltwater goes, you have shallow and depths. I'm sure there's a difference somewhere there for what you can catch based on whether you land in the shallows or if you land in the depths or the deeps, or whatever it's called. It's one of the two. I can't remember if it's depths or deep, but so it's like deep water, shallow water. All right, so if you watch your bobber, it'll tell you when to get ready, and then you'll see it start moving, and then you'll start fishing. And you notice I didn't use any bait this time. We just threw a rod in. You can catch with no bait, and bait just helps a lot to get better fish. So you can see that little icon in the center there. When it's green like this, you can pull on it, pull on it, pull on it, pull on it. It starts turning orange, red. You want to stop. Release the left mouse button, and then start pulling again. And you might have to be quick, fast, and slow with it before the fish come in. If not, your line will break and the fish will get off. Alright, so we just got a basic little salmon or bass. So what we're going to do now is we're going to press R. Alright, so you get different baits. They do different things. This one is just fish bait. Gives a small boost to chance of catching bigger fish. Snail bait, medium boost. Cheese bait gives a small boost. Night crawler gives a medium boost, and then the glowworm bait gives a large boost. So we're going to go with the glowworm. Equip that, and we're going to try to land in this hotspot here. So you're going to get a quest eventually. If you follow all the quests, it's going to say fish in a hotspot. So you're going to want to land in that. So you're just going to do a quick little cast because it's really close to us, and it'll say right there as you saw, landed in hotspot. So get ready. You saw it say hook. As soon as it says hook, click the left mouse button one time. And then once you see this pop up, then start fishing. So you see left mouse button, release. Left mouse button and release. And it gets easier the higher level you get, the more you can fish, and it changes as you're fishing. So like sometimes you can hold it for long periods of time, sometimes it's short. Like right there, I almost lost it. So just go nice and easy. Like I said, you just have to play with it. You can do like a quick left mouse button and kind of keep pulling on it and it'll work. And right there we just got a tier 4 large swordfish. Alright, so let's go one more time, and then we'll show you how to get fish oil. And I missed, so right there I missed the hot spot because I threw my cast too far. We might back up a step or two. Alright, so we hooked him by clicking the left mouse button once we saw it start flashing. Alright, and then we're just holding down the left mouse button, holding it down, release. As soon as I get to orange, I let mine go unless I'm really, really close to maxing it out. And you just fill up the white circle. And bam, we just got 100 fishing, and we just got a small mackerel. Pretty much worthless because it's tier 2. It'll give us fish fillets and some other stuff. Now the tier 4 stuff, you can cook it into recipes, or you can harvest it and usually get specialty items and more fish oil. Alright, so let's try to land in this hotspot again. There we go, perfect. Landed on hotspot. Get ready, bam. And when you land in a hotspot, be ready because they're going to bite like crazy. And you see it's not that long of a minigame, and this can make you a ton of money early game. Just from selling the fish oil for cooking. There we go, we just got a treasure chest. So there's another tier 4 treasure chest right there. We'll go ahead and pop that open. Now there is one thing to note, and there we go. So the hotspot's going away. We can try to hit it one more time really quick. Yeah, see the hotspot's gone now. You can see once it starts fading, it will come back, but it can be you can't outfish it. And that's what we did. We fished it out until it was empty. Now, like within like 20 minutes of fishing, I have fished up as many as 7 treasure chests. So if you get, say 40 gold per chest at 7, I mean, you just made like 280 gold. That's pretty good, especially for early game. The only other best way to make gold is if you're questing, like doing city quests. Not the board quest, but like the actual full-on whole quest. Mainline quest and city quest. And they usually pay pretty well. Alright, so one thing to note that I did find in beta, I don't know if it's going to be fixed on full release or not, or if I was just unlucky that day. So we're going to hit F3, put our fishing rod away. And the reason for that is do not harvest or open or do anything. Because I do have a fishing quest right now to catch a hooked squid. And I caught one. As soon as I threw it in, caught it. However, I had my fishing rod out. Went ahead and did a harvest or a salvage on it. Which is all you do is for fish. So we got one fish right here. You can either click on the fish and then hit salvage. and then confirm you want to. It'll tell you what it can and cannot give you. So like salvaging this item will return 1 fish fillet. Additional items such as fish oil may also be acquired, so hit confirm. So all we got was 1 fish fillet. Like I said, the higher tier ones right here, large swordfish, can be cooked whole or salvaged for high quality fillets. Salvaging this will also produce lots of fish oil as a byproduct. So every fish is different based on its tier. There's, it's just like weapons. You've got the greens, you've got the blues, you've got the purples, and then you've just got the regular tier 1s and 2s that are, they're okay. They'll give you fillets. So and then you have different levels of fillets. You've got regular fish fillet, medium fillet. I think you've got like a heavy fillet. So like if we harvest this swordfish or salvage this swordfish, salvaging this item will return 3 to 4 delicate fish fillets. Additional items such as fish oil may also be acquired. So just confirm on that. And we just got 15 fish oil off of 1 fish. Now, it takes a lot of fish oil to make cooking oil, which you cook with. So 15 is nice, but it's not enough. And then we have all these fish fillets. So we just went from a tier 1 fish fillet, we got a tier 4 delicate fish fillet, and then we got the tender fish fillet. And like I said, these things sell really, really well. We also have caught a small stingray. We can harvest that. Can be salvaged for its guts with a chance of extracting both luxury meat and the poison sac, a powerful ingredient used in alchemy. And all that stuff sells, I'm telling you. Like, a lot of people don't like fishing, so now we have this alchemy ingredient for making potions or something. Let's see if it tells us what it can make. Ingredient type, medicinal regents, death regents, tier 5 medicinal regents, tier 5 death. So this is a tier 5 crafting thing that's going to be needed. So you could probably sell this for a good bit of gold. Alright, but like I said, you do not want to salvage that while your fishing rod is still pulled out. So when you get done fishing, hit F3, put your rod away, then salvage and open your chest. Don't do it while the fishing rod is in your hands, because when I did it on my squid, it glitched and did not give me anything for my squid. So, and I've not been able to catch another one. I've tried. I used 100 pieces of bait and I've yet to catch another hooked squid. Now you do catch different types of fish in saltwater versus freshwater. So this is saltwater. You've got a freshwater spot here, and there's a couple of others. Like this one's tier 3, but everybody and their mother fishes here because your main storyline quest is right here. So you always want to try to find these out of the way ones. Like that one's not bad but it's low level. This, like I said, this is the best tier 3 spot I have found for saltwater. I haven't found a freshwater one yet, but I really haven't looked either. I'm sure if I tried, I could probably locate a few more. Here's a tier 1 over here. There might be a tier 1 or tier 3 in the mountains where I was. Like this might be tier 3. I don't know if I got close enough or not, but there's a lot of fishing quests right here, and then there's a lot of strong bears, so you want to be like level 30 to 40 to come up here. And so let's open this last chest, and that's going to be the end of the fishing guide. This should help you out as far as getting started with fishing. Like I said, you can make a lot of money. It's easy. It's a good thing to do if you're busy with something else. Like, see this chest, how much it just gave us? And then we got 33 gold coins on top of that. And we can probably sell these fish fillets. We can recall really quick and take a look. So why don't we do that? Let's go take a look at the auction house. So on my server, a lot of the bigger auction houses, and this is, like I said, there's hours before beta ends, so there might not be a lot left up there. But the biggest trading centers in this town would be Windsward and Everfall. I think we're going to check out Windsward. That's the last place I've seen a lot of people still chilling. So that's going to cost us 171. I can't fast travel from here. So let's recall to our house, or we'll do an end teleport first. So let's see. Yeah, let's just recall to the end. It takes 1 hour for that reset. Alright, so once we're here, we can go ahead and teleport. So do I want to teleport? Or, no, I got my fish on. It'll be alright. We'll just store those if we need to. So I'm getting confused. Okay, yeah, let's jump over here. Fast travel, it's 106. I got plenty of Azoth stored up there. I've got some of those little vials. And we're teleporting. Alright, so here we are. So here we need to find the auction house. It should be over here. It's been a while since I've been here. And I'm just level 30 fishing. I've been pulling chests out since at least level 20. Alright, so this auction house is pretty high level. Let's come over here and talk. And let me see, where's that? I think it's gonna be on consumables. Cooking, trade skill, bait. I need, would it be a raw resource? Ores, claw stones, fishing salvage maybe? I know that's just all that, you can harvest all this for wood. This is stuff you can catch and harvest for wood. And iron ingots depending on what it is. There's oil, rawhide, flints, ingot fibers. Huh. I thought for sure it'd be under here. Can we, is there a search? Let's see, fish. I don't want baked, I just want regular fish fillets. Alright, so here's a tier 1 fish fillet. So as you can see here now, we're, like I said, at the end of beta, tons of people fishing and going on. It's the lowest cost on here. We can sort it by cost by using these tab menus. So the lowest cost for a fish fillet right now is 450 gold. Now on day 1, they're probably selling, like as you see here, upwards of 50, 75 gold per. I would not try to sell them for 75 and 50. I think on like day 1 I'd probably go for like 10, 20 gold, and then as the price is getting undercut, just go for 5 or 6. You can catch plenty, you get plenty of fish fillets. I mean, if we harvest all of our fish right now, so we're just gonna hold down the S key and do a left click. See how many fish fillet we get. Oop, I should have moved my slider on that one. Alright, so we didn't do a lot of fishing. You also can get fishing bait off certain things. Alright, so I mean this is what we have. We've got, you know, 4 tender fillets, 4 delicates, and 6 regulars, and 19 fishing oil. We also have 12 gold ingots, and we made what, 100 gold almost. So it's not a bad day. Then we have all these gems. You can sell these too. You can craft them and do whatever you want with them. And these will go for good. These tier 3s would definitely sell for a lot. Because if you look at my axe, I'm currently using a tier 3 gem at level 50 and a tier 4 axe. Right, and then if we look up fishing oil, see if I can show you how much what that goes for. No, or maybe it's fish oil, not fishing oil. So let's see what fish oil is going for right now. Fish oil is currently at the high selling for 75 per fish oil, and on the low it's selling for 45 per fish oil. So as you can see, fish oil is worth a lot of money. Cooks are going crazy for that, and I can show you why really quick as part of the fishing guide and why it's such a valuable resource. So we just got, like, say we just got 20 of those. I mean, we just made 900 gold with 20 fish oil. Right, that's the cooking station over here, my bad. So, and that's not bad, guys. I mean, your first house shouldn't cost you but 4,000 to 8,000 gold. Alright, so if we want to make the strength foods, the dexterity foods, you need cooking oil. So if we scroll down here, so I've got a bunch of recipes, I've been playing a lot. So come down here to cooking oil, you need 2 fish oil per cooking oil. So if somebody's buying your fish oil, they're probably going to buy anywhere from 10 to 100 at a time. And the reason I say that is because if you go to the town boards for your daily quest or your, like, it refreshes, like, I think every 3 to 5 minutes. And this is why people are buying fish fillets and the fish oil, is because a lot of these quests, the town, like, nobody, like, sorry, we're, like I said, last day of beta, so nobody's doing any upgrades right now. But to upgrade the town, to upgrade the fort, to activate stalwart or your abilities for the town, and town upkeep, there's none here now. If these were open, there'd probably be some, but it'll ask for your fish oil and fillets to complete these. And this is a good way to power level, because you could abandon most of these quests. Like, I'd abandon sheep. I wouldn't do this one. I would do the crushing steel armaments, the weak health potions, the feathers, and the fibers. And you can just step outside of town and get all of those things that you need. You can turn those in. And if you look, like, right here on the feathers, I mean, just to get 40 feathers, you'd get 780 experience. Plus you get your territory standing up, so that helps a lot in the long run. 20 weak health potions would net you 1,000 experience. 150 fibers off of hemp would give you 1,400 XP. So just imagine, like, if you went out and gathered fibers and stuff, you just got a buttload of that sitting in your storage right here, like I do. So I've got iron, I've got all, like, 1,500 iron ore, I've got tons of fiber and stuff, like 1,000 fibers sitting here. So I can just complete those quests over and over every 3 minutes, and I'd hit, like, level 51 in no time. So, like, right now I could just accept that, boom, completed. I just move my XP bar a whole bar. Take this one, boom. Hit complete all missions, accept, whatever, done, bam. See, we just gained 2 bars of XP, didn't take any time at all. if you take the armament quest and stuff, you can just run down there to the, like right here to the, I'm trying to think what it's called, the forge or whatever, and just craft it. It usually uses basic resources, so you don't have to level anything. Like usually it'll give you the quest like right here, and it'll be in yellow, and you just click on it, have a couple of leather, some wood, a couple of iron, like not even refined, just iron ore and green wood and basic leather, and you can do that, and that's how you power level. Alright guys, so I know that was a little off topic, but that is the fishing guide. That's what you use the fish for, what you use the fish oil for, how you fish, where you go to fish. Like I said, you can fish anywhere there's water. I would be careful fishing in the beta. It's still glitching a bit. A lot of people get kicked or dropped from the game while they're fishing because it lags. So like you can fish here usually. Like a lot of times it goes off here and tells me I can fish. Maybe they fixed it on the last little patch they did. But don't fish in like weird places. Like my brother and I were playing, he tried fishing on top of a temple. And yeah, it was it told him, yeah, you can fish here. And then it dropped him like a bad habit. Let's go and read this. I don't think I looked at that note yet. But yeah, so we should probably be able to fish here. I wouldn't try it. I find like if you do it in cities and in any type of like temples or name zones on the map, that's usually where it glitches. Or if there's too many people fishing in one spot, or you're too standing on top of somebody. So always keep your distance from people, and you should be fine. But like I said, if you need to do the hotspot quest, or you're just looking for a good place to fish, just go to Cutlass Keys. This is the best place, hands down, I have found to fish. It's 3 stars, it's salt water, it gives you tier 4 stuff. You saw that you get fish oil and everything in no time. And you'll just skill your fish up, get rich. I mean, that's what a lot of people did on beta and alpha. And I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, as always, be sure to hit that like and follow button. Become a subscriber. Leave any comments below, any questions, maybe some advice. There's things I don't know yet, I'm still figuring out. But thanks for watching, guys, and I appreciate the support.